Hey, what's poppin', y'all? It's your girl, AmaniSharifah. What's up? What's goody? What's poppin', you? Shout out to all my mommy shots. That is tonight. Back into your girl channel. What's up, mamas? What's goody, you are? So, baby girls, on to these girl talk episodes, we are going to be vibing, mamas, all about older man. We're gonna be talking, my girl, all about like us and okay, you know, to like deal with older man. Should you take him serious if you're trying to be serious and all that good stuff, you know? So I'm gonna be giving my baby girls some well-100 advice that could really help you out, mamas, if you're really kind of thinking these questions. So let's go ahead. We're gonna hop right into it. Let's do it. Thank you again for tuning back into your girl channel. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. What's poppin', babies? What's goody? What's goody, you are? What's up, my loves? So, mamas, on to these girl talk episodes. Like I said, babies, we are going to be talking about, you know, the topic of older man. And we're gonna be talking, babies, all about like, is it okay to like deal with older man? And if you do deal with older man, is it okay to like take older man serious? If you have that kind of viewpoint where you want to take him serious, you know, like, is it okay to do that? So I really want to talk about the shit today. This topic, you are, I'm gonna keep it a bill with you all. Like, this is a interesting topic. Interesting topic. This is very intriguing. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, when you talk about like older man, women dealing with like older man or whatever like that, this ain't nothing new. Like, girls done dealing with older dudes and stuff. Now also, let me see, babies, this is really for girls that are adults. You know, you're still young, but you're an adult. This is not for girls that's under the age of 18. This topic 2B is for my mamas that are 18 years of age or older. You know what I'm saying? But you are still very young and you like older man. Or you may be interested in older man. And these older man, they got some years on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean like they got like only like a couple years older than you. No, like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these dudes out here. They got like 10 plus years on you. 10 years, 20 years, some maybe even 30 years. You know, 25 years, 15 years, 18 years. But like, these dudes are significantly older than you. But you are young, but you are an adult. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta really put that out there. Because I am not, let me make myself very clear, babies, I am not encouraging girls that are under the age of 18 to be dealing with grown-ass motherfucking men. I'm not encouraging that, you know what I'm saying? So, now that we got that established, like I was saying, this topic is really kind of interesting and intriguing. You know, because like I was saying, this is nothing new. Like, it's been so many times in history where you have younger women dealing with older men. But, you know, I just feel like that, you know, with the whole social media culture and things in that nature and women being so accessible, you know, more than any time in history because of social media, this is like really like, like a motherfucking phenomenon now. This is like an epidemic where a lot of women are dealing with older men. But again, this is nothing new. Nothing new under the sun, babies. But I find this interesting because it's like you have so many people that have different viewpoints on if a girl that's younger should deal with an older man. Some people frown upon that and they look at it like, oh, no, you're too young. You should be dealing with a dude that's way older than you. He's going to play you. He's going to use you. He's going to, lie to you. He's going to put you through dust. He's going to try to do like mind control over you and be very narcissistic and blah, 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 babe. And then you got other motherfuckers out here, they don't look down upon that. Some people actually think it's a good thing when you are with the older man and you're young, because he can teach you a lot of great things in life. By the grace of the Lord God, the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the divine, the Most High, whatever needs, sweethearts, that you want to call gods. Fine by me, mamas, because God got multiple names, she. But by the grace of the Lord God, that dude that's way older can teach a girl that's younger a lot of good things just through life experience of her being involved with an older dude. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily saying that he's gonna like have her in a motherfucking classroom and like teaching her like that. No, like I don't mean it like that, babies. I just mean like naturally, if you're around the dude that's older and you're just going through different experience with that man, babies, by the grace of the Lord God, you're going to learn life lessons. You're going to learn life lessons from both sides of duality. And depending on the dude, depending on the type of motherfucking dynamic that you got, depending on, like the circumstances of what you all have going on between you and him, babies, will determine if you're going to learn more positive life experiences or if you're going to learn predominantly negative life experiences. So yeah, like, I find it intriguing about that. So you got like multiple, I guess you could say like categories, but like why you have women that deal with older men. I really want to focus today though on two specific ones. So babies, you got the mamas out here where they are dealing with older men just to have fun. Like whatever fun means, for them, whatever kind of level that's on, they only telling with them babies to have fun. So, whatever like dating phase they're on, talking and tingle situationship, they're not taking the serious. They're not taking that dude serious, and they've had that conversation with old boy, to let him know where they're standing with it. And he communicated as well back that he just wanted to have fun. And that's the whole dynamic for why they're dealing with each other. Now again, babies, when you talk about fun, like that depends on the two people and what the dynamic entails of. But essentially, at the end of the day, mama is not taking him serious and he ain't taking her serious. It's just they're having fun, Then you got other baby girls where their dynamic is different because they have purpose behind why they're dealing with each other. They talk on, they date on, they entangle, they're in a situationship with purpose, babies, of seeing if it can develop to a fully committed relationship by the grace of the Lord. And that girl and that dude fully understand that. There's no, there's no shit to gummers. There's no way out here with that. Like, she's communicated that to him. He's communicated that to her. So both of them understand that they are dating, talking, and tangled in a situationship with purpose of seeing if it can develop to a relationship. So you got those two kind of like, categories. Now, again, babies, these are not The only reasons. We all know, like, at the end of the day, these are not the only reasons why bitches out here be dealing with older men. We all know that. But we're talking today about those specific two categories. And I really want to hold on the second one that I just mentioned. When girls out here is really taking these dudes serious. You know, when they're really taking that dude serious and he really taking her serious. You know, but it's that age gap where she is really young and he's way older than her. So then there's the question. There's the question of, can you be serious? For real. Like, what a dude like that that's way older than you and you're way younger than him and you're serious about him and he say he's serious about you. Should you really be serious with a nigga like that? He ain't saying, like, should you for wow. So that's the big question of it was. So let's really break that shit down. So I'ma tell you, like, just keeping a while with you all, like, on some other shit, babies. If you have really made it known where you stand, which is that you really are looking for something serious, and he's made it known where he stand, and he looking for the same thing as something really serious, there's no motherfucking reason why you should not take a dude that is older than you serious if, babies. Well, motherfucking bug on the earth, my girl. If you know that along the universe is guiding you in that way that it's okay to take a dude seriously like her, you have to always, babies, pay attention to your woman and to Russia. You already know, my girl, like, if you a continued supporter, but if you a part of the Dynasty, you already know, mamas, that, you know, I'm always encouraging my babies to follow your woman into Russia. Why? Why the hell do I say that? Why? Because that is your direct communication with your father, with Allah himself, with God, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the divine, baby. He's going to always warn you about what the fuck is good and what's going on in that situation. So being in tune with your woman unto Russia, my girls, is huge. Whether if you in category number 1 or 2, you got to be in tune with what Allah God is really showing you about whatever motherfucker you dealing with out here. And I go for all niggas, girl. But especially when you're dealing with the older man. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that Allah God is giving you those signs, those synchronicities, which is the series of events to get your attention to something bigger, he's giving you those really strong, deep gut feelings, babies. He's really speaking to you through your woman to Russia, letting you know that, you know, it's okay to, like, take this dude serious and see where it goes and blah 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 blah. Then why not? He ain't saying, like, why not? Age is nothing but a number at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And if, like I said, today I gotta keep putting this out here. Today is for my bitches out here where you're 18 years of age or older. You know what I'm saying? But age is nothing but a number at the end of the day. If a Lord God is guiding you that this is a dude that is okay to take serious, then why not see where it goes? If your woman intuition is guiding you and that way, you already know, mama, that the Most High got your back. You know? And it goes back to, like, what we talked about where, you know, the advantage of, like, when you're dealing with the older man, this is the man that, you know, I'ma say this. If the motherfucker ain't saying is a higher vibrational older man, cause you gonna get into ain't saying some other shit and none of my girl. But if you talking about, like, you're dealing with, like, a higher vibrational older man that's not playing them type of games with you, baby. He barely putting that shit out on the table. the advantage about dealing with the older man is that, Bush, he been through life. That motherfucker done been through it. He ain't new to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that a Lord God will walk through him to help and guide you and your own life as a woman, because he's being used as kind of like a guide in your life to help you along your path. Now, do that mean that shit you make the motherfucker God in your life? And no, that don't mean none of that. It just means that when you're dealing with a higher vibrational older man that really has the spirit of a Lord of the universe with them, that dude, he's gonna know his motherfucking role, my girl. You know what I'm saying? He's going to really know his role. And he's going to be okay with you standing in your independence as a girl. And he's going to really endorse that shit. And what I mean by endorse it, I'm talking about from like a spiritual, a mental, an emotional, a psychological, and an energetic level, baby. He's gonna love to see your ass one. And he's going to provide that protection of just feeling safe around him, feeling like that you could really, be yourself and really pour into him, and he pour into you, and it's going to be a different experience, because he done already been through the motherfucking block, my nigga. You ain't saying? I'm only talking about the dudes out there that they've learned some life lessons. They've learned good life lessons by the grace of the Lord God. They mature, they elevated, they have a Lord God within their life. You know what I'm saying? They're spiritually grounded as a dude. They achieve goals, dreams, aspirations, or the focus on continuing to achieve goals, dreams, aspirations. They secure their motherfucking cash, chucks. They're well balanced. I'm not saying they perfect, because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect other than a Lord of the universe. But he damn sure ain't Satan motherfucking son. He not going to be putting you through a ton of talks and shit, because remember, babies, he already outgrew those visas in his life. That motherfucker done been through shit already to where he ain't looking to play out here. He ain't looking to, continue to be fucking this bitch, fucking that bitch, playing this girl, playing that girl. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with people with no purpose, no valentine. He ain't looking for that. Let me tell you, I'm really talking about the dudes that they don't know about been through those visas. And they done graduated from that chapter in their life. By the grace of the Lord God, they are ascending. They're higher vibrational. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know, mama, with those type of dudes, they will fulfill you on a very soul and spiritual level, because at the end of the day, they are very fulfilled within themselves on a soul and spiritual level. So they can, they can reciprocate that same energy to you, because they already carry that energy within themselves, due to just different things that a Lord of the universe has taught them in their own lives through life experiences of both sides of duality. The good life experiences that taught them shit, and then the negative life experiences that taught them shit. But the whole thing about it, at the end of the day, he learned his lessons and he applied the motherfuckers to his life. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about mama's dad, you are really, getting to know a dude like that, and a Lord God is giving you the green light that, so a good and shit like that. You could really fuck with that nigga on a serious level and see where it goes, because he's really serious about you. Yeah. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not, girl? You know what I'm saying? Why not? But it's very important. And I'm going to say this. It's extremely important that you have your own independence as a girl. Shane, it's extremely important, mamas. Like, once the world G shut, that you have your own independence as a woman. You know? You should be the type of girl, baby. If you don't want to do it like that, that's on that kind of level, that's mature like that. That's, you know what I'm saying? He really moving and shaking like that. And he really serious about you. You need to make sure that you carry the same type of motherfucking energy, my girl, when it comes to yourself. Meaning that you should be having a spiritual relationship with the Lord God. Period. Like we already talked about, you should be unto mamas with your woman unto Russia anyways, babies. Because you want to be able to see, hear, and feel the guidance that a Lord God is giving you and regards to that door. That idea is going to tell you if he's even worthy of taking serious. Shane, like this on someone in the shut. So you should be having that spiritual foundation, because what did we already say, baby? That motherfucker got a spiritual relationship with the Lord God. So you should be having that as a woman, not because of him, but because, Bush, that's what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you need in your life for you as a girl to navigate, baby. So you should be having that. You should be working on yourself. You should be making your own motherfucking cash chucks, bags, dollars. You know what I'm saying? You should be focused on goals, dreams, aspirations, or accomplishing goals, dreams, aspirations. You should have direction in life, period. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be the type of girl, babies. And this is so imperative, my loves. Especially because you're young. You don't want to be the type of girl where you're dealing with the older dude and you're codependent. You're codependent on him for everything. You know? You're codependent on his energy, his time, his money, his, material possessions, his, like I said, like making him like a motherfucking god in your life. No. The only person, let me tell you, is a Lord God. That's God, my nigga. Allah is the only God. See what? Always remember that, baby. Allah God, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the divine, the universe. It's only one God, my love. And that's the person that has created you. So you don't make no motherfucking nigga a God in your life. You know what I'm saying? No, like, you don't do that. You give the same respect as what he's giving to you. And that's what the Lord God is guiding you to do, baby. But you don't become codependent. Because when you do that, I'ma tell you, you will lose yourself on that man. And if you talk about that you're dealing with like a higher vibrational man that happens to be older, he shouldn't even want you being codependent. Because he would be the type of dude where a well nigga that's like an older dude and he's, like a higher vibrational older man. He will be the type of nigga where he actually like your independence. Not saying that he not going to know his role, because we already said, my loves, he will know his role. But he will also respect your role as a woman as well, babies. You should always want your own, mamas. Always. So when you dealing with an older dude, you don't want to be codependent. You don't want to be codependent on no man. You be fully dependent on the Lord God and yourself. Period. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, if you talk about that, you are in a serious relationship. Like if you're developed to like a serious relationship with this older dude, of course, he's supposed to be providing and things of that nature. But you should never be codependent on him. You should never be dealing with him because of what he's providing, on whatever level it does. You should always build your solid foundation relationship off of real principles, morals, loyalty that are good and stays with them both of you at. So that's very important to keep in mind when you're dealing with these older dudes. Because one of the things that can really be a negative factor to like girls that are very young dealing with these older men is that they become too codependent. Like ain't shit like they motherfucking daughter and like they father. And yes, an older man, the beauty about that is that a Lord God will guide him to lead you in different ways, you know, especially when you talk about that he is a higher vibrational older man. A Lord will guide him in different ways to like help guide and lead you. But there also, baby, should be ways that you add to him. You know what I'm saying? And it gotta be more than just surface level bullshit. But it has to resonate, mamas, on that soul and spiritual level. Because that's what's gonna be motherfucking about to last, my girl. Not the motherfucking surface level. I'ma keep it a beer, shorty. And I don't give a fuck who say what about that. Don't believe that stupid shit that you see out there and think that shit is real, baby. Cause it ain't. You can't build no solid foundation with a motherfucker out here on surface level bullshit. It's the facades. And eventually, facades get diminished, my loves. They don't stand, they don't last. Because they're a fucking facade. They're not real. But when you build a solid foundation with the Lord of the universe, at the ground of it, and all up and through that bush, that shit gonna last, my girl. For wow. So I want my babies to know that there's nothing wrong when you're dealing with the older man if it is on a serious level and he has fully, you know, communicated that to you and you fully communicated that to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're moving on and you're walking on. And you both have that established. And you all are making those steps to see if the Lord of the universe will develop you into like a serious committed relationship. But be your own motherfucking person. Don't get swallowed up in the fact that you're dealing with this man that's older than you. Be your own woman. Because I'm going to tell you, mamas, that's what made his ass respect you a lot more. When he know that, you know, okay, you ain't saying like, shorty young and shit like that, but shorty want a shit. My girl want her shit at the end of the day. She a good person, or, you know, inside first. And then it reflect on the outer. But she a really good person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want a nigga to like really know that about you from your introspective upon the yourself. Not just outrospective. You know what I'm saying? It's important, babies. When you're talking about that, you don't want to be serious for her. And it's the same thing. You gotta feel that same energy within him when it comes to you. That you feel that good soul spiritual, introspectively forced, and then it reflect on the outer. And again, you build it on real principles, babies. So it's definitely nothing wrong with that. When you talking about that, it's in that category of like what we talked about, where y'all are being serious, both genuine. Nothing wrong with that. Now, Bush, when you talk about that you're looking to be, you know, like darling, but like an older dude, you like older man, and you're just having fun, you know, like the first category that I was mentioning, because like I said, today we're talking about two. The one that we just talked about was the second category. But when you talk about the first category, which is that you just looking shit to like, you know, like just have fun. You're not looking to be serious at all with him. And he's not looking to be serious with you. So, is that okay to like tell what to do like that? You know what I'm saying? and y'all just having fun. While door for DD talking and tingle door situation shop, but it's not serious. Is it okay to deal with the dude like that? You know, like girl. You know, like that's a like, you know. That's why that's where it comes to that. It could get real interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because those kind of situations, it be, you know, it be a lot going on. And it really depends on like what y'all have talked about. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all both needed establish in this situation that y'all both don't want to be serious. So y'all made that ground level established. But the question is, like, is it okay to like deal with all the body? You're really young and you know, you're making this kind of like treaty with him that you're just going to have fun and it's not going to be anything serious and blah 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 blah. It's okay to deal with all the dudes like that if both of y'all had that open communication. It's, to be honest, baby girls, I'm gonna keep it a bean. It's a yes and no. And it's Shane, let me tell you why it's a yes and no. Because it really depends on the dude. It depends on the man. And this goes back to, what do we talk about, mamas? But we done already put it out to the motherfucking books about your woman unto Russia. So just like I was saying from my baby girls, when you're on these type of dynamics where you are being serious. What does do that he be serious with you and he's older? You still have to use your woman unto Russia while you are not being serious with him and he's not being serious with you. You damn sure gotta use your woman unto Russia and shit like that. Because just like the scene when it comes to like dudes that are very serious, you know, that is serious is in wanting to like really take you serious and you for him and all of that, like category 2 or whatever. Just like how the motherfucking dudes got life experience under the belt. Oh, trust the motherfucking believe, girl. The dudes that are not serious about you, that are older, the dudes that you're not serious about, that are older, but let me tell you, that motherfucker got experience under his belt as well. Yup. Yup. That's what that lady said. But you can't think for one moment that motherfucker don't got experience. Oh, how y'all quack? He do? You know, like, but she definitely got experience. But here's the difference with this motherfucker. If he's not being serious with you, and he's older, and he don't want to be serious with you, you don't want to be serious with him, you're just having fun, whatever, and there's no judgment. He ain't saying like, I don't do the bush, like, that's your life, you know what I'm saying? Only you know God is the judge, and a lot of times, mamas, a lot of God will permit these situations to occur when you're still in that phase in your life to teach you things, you know what I'm saying, as a God. So it's lessons that you're learning when you're in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a lesson in life. Always keep that in mind, my loves. So the difference is with these dudes, they have a lot of experience under the belt, but because they don't want to take you serious and you don't want to take them serious, them type of dudes are very still immature. They're very immature. So because they're very immature, my loves, they're going to play a lot of different games, just in different kind of ways. Now, of course, not everybody, but you got a lot of them that will. You know what I'm saying? And because they have so much experience with women already, I'm really talking about the motherfucking dudes where they got experience with women. Like, they got experience when dealing with women. You damn sure ain't you not the first young spicy chicken spicy that they dealing with. Girl. Like, you gotta know, baby, you are not the first hot and spicy that they dealing with. You not the first young hot and spicy that nigga dealing with. Trust me. He ain't trying to be serious with you, and you ain't trying to be serious with him, and like, he cool with that shit, and there's no, like, y'all just dating, talking, and tingle situationship. Neither you are in relationships, you're just having fun. Trust me, my girl, you ain't the only hot and spicy that he out there dealing with that's young. And you damn sure ain't the first young hot and spicy that he was out there dealing with. So that motherfucker got like a lot of experience under his belt. But he don't want to be serious and any kind of way with you. And he's fully okay with you not being serious because he is still very immature. Rather if it's in one specific area of his life or multiple areas of his life. But trust the motherfucker, my life, wow. There is immaturity in that picture when it comes to him. And that's why he still continue to live his life like that. You know what I'm saying? There's some immaturity. And, just because he's like that, that don't mean like, oh, he, like he's some bum ass nigga and shit like that because no, that don't mean that. Because we all know that it could be an older dude that got all of his shit together on the outside and things of that nature. But even though he has all of that together, he's still very immature in a lot of different ways. And one of the ways could be when it comes to woman. So he like dealing with younger women because they up to, like the ups to have fun and shit like that. And, he feel like that. He don't really have to like be held accountable for shit. You got motherfuckers that move like that. So that's why he said, when it comes to this situation, it's kind of like a yes or no. Because it depends on the type of dude you're dealing with. Now, you got some dudes where they don't want to be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like a god, you already have that communication that neither is being serious. But even though that they don't want to be serious, they still a good person at what? And yes, they are mature in different ways in their life as well. That's why they kind of stand and being in that type of energy. However, they're not toxic though. They're not toxic towards you. Like you have a good time when you're with them. He has a good time with you. There's no drama. Like, it's really just some cool ass shit. You ain't saying like you're just really enjoying each other company. Y'all don't, neither one of you all want to be serious, but it's okay on both ends because y'all just have an understanding like, yo, we just cooking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just cooking up, we just having a good time, we just having fun. It ain't about, emotions. It's not about feelings. It's not about relationships. It's not about toxic drama and chaos and confusion. It's not about none of that. Like, we can talk like motherfucking adults and establish that, by the grace of the Lord God, we're just in each other's lives. Like, just having fun like that. And that's it. Like, like we attracted to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have fun, but it's not like on no level it's like toxic. So in those cases, those dudes, even though there is something where they are still immature in some kind of way in their life, for why they're older man and they still don't want to like commit or be serious with any woman. It still is okay to deal with a dude like that. If a Lord God is guiding you, that it's okay to talk or date or, you know, be entangled or situationship with a dude like that, because that dude is not being toxic towards you in any kind of way. He's not disrespecting you. He's not putting you under no motherfucking illusions and confusions. Both of you all had conversations like adults and made that shit known, my nigga. You ain't saying y'all got that shit cleared out well quick. Y'all ain't finna be a lying and stuff like that. So you're just genuinely cooking it with a dude and getting to know him, you know, on some just like cool shit for the moment. But both of y'all had the understanding that it's not going to go anywhere past that. And to be honest, babies, in that case, if you know a Lord God is guiding you through your woman unto worship, that is okay to like involve yourself with a dude like that that's older. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not causing any kind of disservice to you as a woman, baby. That's why it's some mamas, you gotta like really pay attention to your woman or to worship. You gotta really pay attention to the signs, you know, of what a Lord God is giving you about that dude, bush. Like, for wow. And if it's in that kind of way, then you know that it's okay to like talk to him. Remember that when you're in that phase, you know, when you're in that phase where you just still having fun out here and stuff like that, again, the determination of fun is very broad. So that, you know, depending on who you are as a woman will determine what do you define fun as being, what kind of level or whatever, you know. That's between you and the Lord God. You see? But when you're on that phase where you still, mama, is having fun and stuff like that, you gotta know that you are still learning some lessons. Like, you learning some lessons out here, and that's why your Lord God is permitting it to happen. So you know, whatever lesson a Lord God is teaching you through you just, you know, like having fun with him, that may be a lesson where it's just a lesson of good life experiences that you learn from this dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. When you talk about that, it's on that level of, it's no toxicity, it's no lower vibrational shit. Now, whether that motherfucker learn to commit in his life or not, that's not really your business, because y'all already done made it established that y'all not on that kind of level. You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all already made that established. Like, y'all not on that kind of level. So it really don't matter, like, what he decides to do when it comes to that. But seeing, like, later down the line when you're not in his life. I'm not talking about when you're in his life, because when you're in his life, you already know he's not committing, because he made that known, and you made that known. But I'm talking about, like, when y'all no longer are, like, having fun with each other or whatever like that. That's not your business on if later on his life he's going to do what he should do as a man and really become more serious or intentional with the Lord of the universe when it comes to woman. It's not your business. You ain't saying that's between him and the Lord God on what the hell he do in his life. So in that instance, yes, it's okay to deal with the older man, even though neither one of you are being serious. But sure, like, Bush, when you talking about you dealing with an older dude, and you made it known that you not serious, and he made it known he not serious, but this motherfucker putting you through hell. He ain't saying like he putting you through hell, Bush. He acting like motherfucking sea and sun in your life. He toxic as hell. He bringing drama, chaos, confusions, illusions. You know what I'm saying? He got you you know, like your mood off, he got you stressed the fuck out and shit like that, pissed all the time. You find yourself getting into, you know, arguments and shit like that with him, and y'all not even supposed to be serious, and it's just like a ton of chaos. Let me tell you, that's a motherfucker no. Hey, Shane, you dealing with a nigga out here that wants to have like that narcissistic ass control over you? Yeah, Shane, and motherfucker being toxic as hell? No, baby. No. Nope. No. Like, bitch, like, I'ma tell you. You already know, pack his ass up. Nigga gotta go. Hey, Shane, like, nigga gotta go. Cause I'ma tell you, mamas, why the hell you getting into all them arguments with him? Girl, why you stressed about him? Why the hell is it all this chaos and confusion and illusions with him? Huh? Girl, this not even your nigga. And girl, you ain't even trying to see if he could be your nigga. So why the fuck are you finna be going back, forth, back, forth, back with a nigga that at the end of the day, bitch, this not even a dude that you are trying to be serious with. I need answers. Why do all that? You know? That's a motherfucking distraction. See, they ain't shit but motherfucking temptation from Satan that was sent into your life to distract you in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And the way you know that, this some wild G shit. This ain't on no spooky nigga shit, bush. Like, no, my girl. This on some wild G shit, my loves. The way you know that his energy is very low vibrational is because he's bringing a ton of motherfucking low vibrational shit into your life. That's why it's no peace. And again, why the hell would you go back and forth with a motherfucker out here that you have no intention on being serious with or seeing if it can develop into like a serious, fully committed relationship? See, babies, you have to know what the Lord God is showing you in that moment. It's a lesson that he's trying to get you to learn, which is that these the type of dudes that are older that you don't want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And if a Lord God is promoting this man to like, you know, do what he do, it's because ultimately a Lord God wants you to put the motherfucking brakes on that shit and get the hell away from him and learn the lesson of what not to deal with when it comes to that. Oh, girl. And not just only when it comes to him, but when it comes to man like him that have that same type of energy and spirit as what he has, which is a low-ass, fuck-ass, bum-ass, motherfucking vibration. And when I say bum-ass, I ain't talking about nothing about his car, she chucks, his stardust, his material possession, but I ain't talking about none of that shit. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter about that. These type of niggas that are older, that be on this toxic ass, fuck ass, you know, type of time and shit like that what type of time. Which is, you know, like I call motherfuckers watch on my channel, which means waste of time. They be on that motherfucking time, girl. And the whole ordeal is just, they're bringing all that chaos and confusions in your life at the end of the day. And it has nothing to do with like their surface level of accomplishments. Anybody that's an older dude that behaves in that type of toxic ass energy and behavior in your life, but they're toxic at the end of the day. And that has nothing to do with the financial, material, or status. When I'm saying bum ass nigga, I'm talking about like the energy he carry. He a motherfucking bum ass nigga. Cause he a low vibrational fuck ass nigga that's trying to put you through a ton of bullshit. And bitch, this ain't even your soul. Girl, this not even your nigga. What the fuck? Hell no. sure, like, girl, like, you already know. I'ma tell you, mama. You know, even if you are on that phase where you still trying to have fun, okay, you still trying to have fun, if that's where a Lord God is promoting you to be in your life, you don't gotta subject yourself, baby, to the bullshit. You don't gotta do that, mama, because you already have that established that, you know, you just want to have fun. And if a Lord God is promoting certain people to come into your life and that kind of way to be that lesson, you don't want to have the motherfucker stay in your life that a Lord God shows you through red flags, through the behavior, and shit like that. And through, most importantly, your intuition will be telling you that he ain't the one to, like, even just be associated with and shit like that. You don't want to continue to involve yourself with motherfuckers like him. You know what I'm saying? That toxic ass energy that his bum ass is carrying, that shit going to transfer to you, baby. And that's going to affect your life in some kind of way. And one specific area of your life or multiple areas of your life. And see, hell, motherfucking no, cry. That's not what you want. Hey, Shane. That's not what you want, baby. So, in that case, no. It's not good to deal with older men that play those type of games. Because they do that shit to try to have you under that narcissistic ass control. They either full-blown ass narcissists or they got strong narcissistic, you know, like characteristics and traits about themselves and how they handle women. And sure, that's their business. But you gotta know your worth, baby girl. Even when you're in that phase of late, you know, still learning lessons. And it's okay, mama. Like, you're learning lessons. So it's nothing you ain't saying shit to beat yourself up about or nothing like that. A Lord God promote these things because he wants you to learn from it. And once you learn from it, you know how to move going forward. So you want to make sure in a situation like that, hell no. You don't keep no motherfucker around like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't adding no type of real fun in your life. Even if y'all do quote unquote have fun. But if this motherfucker adding more chaos, confusions, and illusions, and again, baby, this a motherfucker that you're not taking serious and he's not taking you serious. So why the hell are you going through all of that with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really ask yourself like that. You gotta really ask yourself that question. Like, I ain't even taking this nigga serious. He ain't even taking me serious. So why, you know, like, what the fuck? Like, my nigga, why the hell do you think I'm about to be sitting up here going back and forth with your ass with these Joey Springer events? You think a motherfucker about to be dealing with these Joey Springer events with your ass? Nigga, this is not the motherfucking circus. You better go to the motherfucking circus and be a clown with that shit. Cause I made it very clear. We ain't serious. I ain't serious with you, and you ain't serious with me. So why the fuck you think you about to put me through this fuck nigga bullshit, my nigga? Why the fuck you think you about to put me through Joey Springer events? And Joey Springer, but let me tell you, baby, that's just called for some bullshit going on. Girl. That's just, you know, like, that's a metaphoric example for, like, he trying to put you through some bullshit. He ain't sure, but no, like, dismiss that nigga, bye. You gotta go, baby. You know what I'm saying? So on those cases like that, no, it's not good to deal with the older man like that for those reasons. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he said, when you talk about babies, that you are not being serious with him and he's not being serious with you and he's the older dude, it's a yes and no if it's okay to deal with a man like that. And it's really contingent, mamas, upon what a look of the universe reveals to you about this man when you're talking to him. You'll know if you really need to, be involved with a dude like that based off of the bullshit that goes on when your two are talking, dating, and tingled or on a situation shop. So I hope this helps, babies. I hope this helps, my loves. Understand that, the common denominator, baby girls, is that you want to be in tune with the Lord God, because He will guide you on what to do. Period. No matter if you're category number 1 of what we just finished talking about, or your category number 2 of what we talked about before. Either way, whether if you are in that boat where you fall in the category where you're not trying to be serious with him and he's not trying to be serious with you, or you fall in the other category where you do want to be serious with him and he does want to be serious with you. Either way, mamas, trust your woman unto worship of what a Lord God is going to be showing you and revealing to you about that dude. Don't just take shit for face value, because with all the dudes, they have a lot of shit under their belt, and depending on if you're dealing with a higher vibrational older man, will determine how that outcome is when it comes to like your experience with him. Versus if you're dealing with a lower vibrational older man, depending on what type of dude he is and what type of time and shit like that he's on, will determine the experience, the outcome when it comes to him. So either way, the way that you stay up on game, and shit like that, as you being a younger woman and really like going through this experience with this older dude, you stay connected to a lower God, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, so that way when He's guiding you, when He's showing you different things about these dudes, you know what's good. Even when you're serious with a dude and he's serious with you and he's older, that don't mean y'all gonna like get married and shit like that. Y'all might get into a relationship then eventually get married. Y'all may not. It may just be where y'all end up developing to a relationship and then y'all go y'all separate ways, but it wasn't like something where the intention was like some force shit, meaning like he really wasn't being genuine with why he was pursuing you and you weren't being genuine with him for why you were pursuing him. That's not the case. It could have been that both of you were genuine for why y'all were pursuing each other, but it was not destined for y'all to be together long term. So it's still a life experience, babies, that you learn from. Then, sure, y'all might get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and him, y'all could develop into like a serious relationship by the grace of a Lord God, and you never know, like a Lord God could permit that to lead to marriage if it's destined for you. It depends. Like it's gonna be different for everybody, but either way, it's an experience that you're going through. But you wanna pay attention to what the Lord God is showing you. Before you really start taking a dude serious that's older, to make sure that he's really pursuing you genuinely and you're doing the same thing. And if so, nothing wrong with that. Same thing for my baby girls. When you are not serious and he's not serious, as we already talked about, you going to encounter mama, older dudes that, they're kind of low vibrational because they're still on that fuck nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? That bush nigga boy shit. But you have some where even though they are in that phase where they may not want to mama, they're not going to like dog you out and treat you out of your kind of way. It's just y'all both have that understanding. Y'all not gonna be serious. But it's still a good vibe between you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know, baby. And that's okay to deal with somebody like that. But again, you got a motherfucker, like we already discussed, that's putting you through that toxic ass shit, and y'all already established you're not being serious, that's how you know, like, hell no. Alua Gua is sending your ass a red flag sign to get the fuck away from a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? So again, babies, the common denominator, you got to be on tune with your creator. You got to know what the universe is showing you. You gotta know what the Lord is showing you. You gotta be attention to what the Lord God is revealing to you about whatever kind of situation you are. And based off of that, then you'll know what to do as a woman. It's important because that's your protection, baby. You gotta remember, these men are older than you. So you need to be able to be still up on game. And the way that you're up on game is through your father, through a lower God, because guess what? A lower God knows what that man thinking. He knows his actions before he even take them. He knows his words before he even speak them bitches. You know what I'm saying? A Lord God knows all his intentions and what he's going to do when he's in your presence or when he's not in your presence. So you gotta be on tune, and you have to have a relationship with the Lord God, baby. So that way, when he's giving you those intuition feelings and downloads, those signs, synchronicities, and those God feelings, you actually pick up on them and listen to them. Cause a lot of my babies, like you already know, mamas, I let you all know that a lot of people that are not in tune with the Lord God, you either miss the signs, mamas, or you ignore them. And again, like we've already been talking about, life is about lessons. So the bug being is you just want to learn the lesson. Even if you been through shit like this, and you already know, like I always tell you, it's so good, sweets. As long as you know that the Lord God is guiding your ass to do better, the best you could do better. Period. Don't let a motherfucker out here tell you can't. Because if your father is guiding your ass to do better, then who the fuck are them to tell you that you gotta do better and like fuck them? Tell them to go suck a motherfucker duck. Because a bitch really don't care. Period. Don't let people out here tell you that you can't be better than what you've been through or have done, no matter how young you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't let motherfuckers out here tell you that, motherfuckers that don't even know they damn selves, and they think they got the right to tell you that you can't do better. Fuck that shit. You can't, baby. So just know that if you've made mistakes like this, it's to a God. It's a lesson to learn from. Apply the lesson to. And that's the big thing when you're learning lessons. Like, you're going to get multiple lessons in life. Ain't Shane? But you really want to get to a point in your life, babies. And it will happen in divine timing where you're really picking up on them lessons. You're applying the knowledge and wisdom to your life, because that's how you really gain your willpower, by the grace of the Lord God. Because your faith and your discernment will grow stronger, because you're being able to really see below the surface of what the bullshit is out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to grow to as a girl, my girl. So to all my young mamas out here and shit like that, I want you to take care of yourself when you out here dealing with these older dudes. Don't let these motherfuckers out here snake you and you keep dealing with shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them do that. If it's happened before, it's okay, mama. It's not a loss, it's a lesson. And what I always see on my channel, every lesson turns into a blessing. But you have to abstract the lesson in order to get the blessing. And all that means is that everything that the Lord God promotes or makes happen in your life to teach you a lesson, there's a blessing that's attached to it. But he wants you to learn the lesson first. And when you really learn and apply that lesson to your life, mamas, in divine timing, Notice I said divine timing, meaning God's timing, meaning Allah's timing. You will receive some sort of a blessing in your life. And that could be, so many different things. It just really depends on who you are and what Allah God has written and destined for you in your life. But I want you, babies, to take care of yourself out here when you're dealing with these older men. Don't let these motherfuckers out here, like, play God in your life. Don't let them do that. Dealing with an older dude, it could be a blessing. But the other situations, it could be a curse if you're dealing with the wrong one. So you want to be aware of that. Be aware of that. I know that, mamas. Satan's energy is always going to try to work through different people, places, and things that you come across in life. So as a young shorty, you gotta know that shit, baby. You're gonna learn some lessons. You're going, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some good lessons. It's gonna be some not so good lessons. Some negative life lessons. But like we already talked about, by the grace of the Lord God, learn those lessons. So I love you, mama, so much. Love you, babies. So much. Please like this video so that way our channel can continue to grow. Comment below, babies. Let me know, like, as those your situation, mamas, like, have you experienced something like this in the past with older man, no matter which category that you're on, like I said, whether it's category number 1, like we talked about, or category number 2. Let me know if you experienced something like this in the past, or if you're currently going through it. Either way, babies, you already know it's no judgment. And keep in mind, like I mentioned earlier, we talked about 2 specific categories today, but there's multiple reasons for why women deal with older men, but we specifically talked about the 2 today that we focused on. So let me know, baby girls, like, what's your situation? Let a bush know. Make sure you subscribe, become a part of the Dynasty, hit that notification bell so you are updated when I post my next topic. Check out the playlist too, because babies, I got so many topics in here that you could really benefit from. Especially Bush, if you out here DN and stuff like that, and just go talk shit in general, life advice in general. Check out the playlist. There's so many great shit in here that could really help you. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon, babies, I'm going to be having a lot of new stories that got introduced to my channel. These will be new stories that you can actually watch, mamas, not just listen to the podcast. So definitely stay tuned, because these will be stories that you can watch. Say you're gonna, like this, you're gonna be able to watch me, mama. Yeah. So definitely stay tuned, because it's going to be, a variation of a lot of different things on the channel. So stay tuned, mamas. And if you have not done so yet, go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram. My Instagram name is right on that screen, so go ahead and motherfucking follow me, baby. Check the description box below. I do have other social media platforms down there that, you know what I'm saying, you could tap onto. So make sure you follow a bunch and shit like that, because I would love to have you, sweets. BookPharaohAmaniSharifah Dynasty. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. But until next time, my loves. Peace, love, and light always. Mwah. Later.